Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, sir.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and ready to learn English. Before we start the lesson, let me check your attendance first. Okay, Ayunda.
Present, sir.
Okay, next, Salsabila.
Yes, sir. Present.
Okay, very good. Okay, because everyone is here today. Now, before we study, I want to ask you a simple question. What did you do this morning before coming to school? Did you open your phone first?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Someone of you text message or some open Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, or maybe TikTok or YouTube.
I check my WhatsApp.
I
Okay,
follow my susmet.
okay. I think many students today cannot be separated from smartphone, right? Smartphone and social media have become part of daily life. Okay, now let me ask another question. How much time do you usually spend on social media every day? 1 hour, 2 hour, or more than 3 hour? Ayunda,
I think more than 5 hours.
5 hours. Okay. How about Salsabila?
Hmm. I don't know, sir, but I only open social media in the evening after I
Okay.
study.
Okay, that's good. That's quite a lot. Social media is really attractive because we can watch video, chat with friends, post photo, and get information. But let me ask you something more important. When you using social media, do people always behave politely?
I
What
think
do you think?
no.
Hmm?
I
No.
think no.
Hmm. But some people write means comments like spirited hate speech or bully others online, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, how do you feel if someone have a bad comment on your photo or your post? Salsa, what do you
I
feel?
feel.
How do you
I
feel?
feel mad. A little bit mad. I will block.
Hmm. Okay. And how about Ayunda?
I think they are annoying.
Exactly. Uh, Maybe we may feel sad, angry, embarrassed, or disappointed, right? So even though it happens online, words still have real effects. This means online behavior is very important. Can anyone give me an example of good behavior? Uh, Salsabila.
Good behavior, yes, sir.
Yeah, good online behavior.
Maybe give compliment. When friends post achievement, we give
Hmm.
compliment.
Okay. How about Ayunda?
I think by not judging their posts.
Yes, yes. Okay, respecting others, using polite language, thinking before posting, and sharing useful content. That's very good. And then, to understand this topic better, I will show you a short video about online behavior. Before watching, I want you to focus on three things. What problem it show? in videos, what message does the videos give, what should we do as social media users. Are you ready to watching video?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait ya. Wait.
All comments about people online. They hide in the shadows and behind out of leaving horrible comments about people online. They hide in the shadows. Behind their screens, lurking when you least expect it. What they seem to have forgotten is there is always someone on the other side reading their hateful comments. And that person will always remember the mean and hateful comments that were said. If anyone has made you feel uncomfortable, embarrassed, or afraid online, you should tell someone immediately. When someone has been bullied, it is very hard to forget what has happened. It is something we carry around with us for a very long time, and it can leave us feeling very low and vulnerable. It impacts our self-esteem and confidence. People who do this already know how the nasty comments and messages will make a person feel, but in 5 to 10 years' time, who knows how their nasty behavior might come back to haunt the trio. Anything you do online has a digital footprint, which will have an effect on your future. Colleges, universities, and potential employers will be able to see it and could use it to make a decision on your character. If you don't think before you act online, it could haunt you forever. Nobody wants to be known as an online bully. Think first and be kind.
All right. What did you see in the video? Salsa, what did you see in the video?
I think it's about bullies. I mean, bully can also happen in social media. So we have to be
Good.
careful.
Okay. How about Ayunda?
Um, from the video, I can see that hate
Hmm?
comment always happen in the social media.
Okay, good. That's good answer. Okay. Uh, we must be wise, respectful, and responsible when using the internet. That's the conclusion. Okay, now class, the video shows us the problem is visually. But today we will learn how to express opinions and arguments about this issue in written form. For example, if you want to convince people that students should use social media wisely, how can you write it? In English, we use text type called analytical exposition text. The purpose of analytical exposition is to persuade the reader that something is important or true. used wisely and respectful. In this lesson, we will learn the structure of analytical exposition, and how to identify it. There are three main parts. The first is thesis. Thesis is introduce the topic and writer's opinion. The second is arguments, gives reason or evidence. The third is reiteration, illustrate the opinion strongly. Now, please look at the share screen. All right. The first, I want all of you read quickly in 1 minute. Okay. I want Ayunda read the first paragraph.
Okay. Nowadays, social media is a big part of our lives. It helps us stay connected with friends and family. However, it is important for us to be more mindful when using these platforms because they can affect our habits and our privacy.
Okay, not privacy, but privacy. Repeat after me.
Privacy.
Privacy. Okay, that's good. Now move to Salsa. Please read.
Firstly, social media is designed to be addictive. The apps use special programs called algorithms to keep us scrolling for a long time. They use likes and notification to make us want to check our phone constantly. If we are not careful, we might spend too much time online and forget our real world responsibilities. Secondly, social media
Okay,
platforms collect a lot of our personal information. Many experts say that when a service is free, we are the product. This means the companies use our data to track what we like and influence our choice. This can be a risk to our personal privacy and freedom.
okay. Next, Ayunda again.
Okay. In conclusion, even though social media is very useful, we must use it wisely. By understanding how it works, we can protect our time and our data. Being a smart user is the best way to enjoy the digital world safely.
Okay, that's good. Uh, so I want to explain the first paragraph. It's called thesis. Yeah, and the second and the third test argument, and the last paragraph it's called reiteration. Nah, um, all of you understand what the first paragraph what's called?
Thesis,
Okay, the second and the third what's called?
Argument.
argument,
Uh-uh. And then in the last paragraph what's called?
conclusion,
Okay. Um, the analytical, this is usually use past tense or present tense.
Um, I think present tense.
Okay, that's good. Um, Now I want uh ask you some question. Um, Ayunda, it helps us. That's what tense is.
It helps us, I think, present tense.
Okay, that's good. Next, they use likes. Salsabila. What tense it says?
Which one, sir?
Uh, they use likes.
Oh, they use like same present tense, present simple.
Okay, okay. Um, yeah, because this is the all of the text use facts or opinions and general truth. This calls present tense. And what you mentioned, like it helps us or they use that's use present tense. That's very nice. Now let's move to practice. Alright, class. Now we move to the main activity. This is your chance to practice independently. You have learned the structure of analytical expression text, the thesis, the argument, and the reiteration. Now, all of you will apply it. I have in here. I have uh, two arguments. First and the second. Okay, all of you. Um, Please read first. I will give you 2 minutes to thinking, and then for Ayunda, you will make a thesis, and then for Salsabila, you have to make a reiteration from this argument. I will give you 2 minutes. Are you clear, guys?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you finished, guys? Okay, 1 minute left.
Okay.
Okay, finish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Ayunda, what's thesis you get?
Okay, from this argument, I think thesis is having online behavior is important.
That's good. That's good. That's good. How about Salsabila? What's reiteration?
Um, in conclusion,
Hmm?
mm, in conclusion, we must behave
Mm-hmm.
um respectfully to
Mm-hmm.
other people.
Okay, that's good answer. Okay, in here I have two options from the thesis and the reiteration. Wait a second. I will show you. Okay, wait. Nah, from Ayunda, if which one is better for the thesis?
Uh, so I have to choose between A or B.
Yeah, can choose one.
Okay. I think version B.
Mm, that's good, but in the text we have used the formal language. So the correct one is A. And Salsabila, which one is better from your perspective? A or B in the in reiteration?
Conclusion, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think A because it's more formal.
Okay, that's good. Is the answer is A. So guys, that's all the material today or the lesson today. Before we finish, let's us review today's lesson. What we have learned today, Ayunda.
Analytical exposition text.
Okay, how about um Salsabila? What we learned today?
Analytical text has three part three parts:
What is that?
thesis,
Mm-mm.
argument, and
Uh-uh.
uh, reiteration.
Okay, that's good, guys. Okay, very good. Um, so today we learn not only to write exposition text, but also how to communicate politely. And yeah, I'm very proud of you for your participation today. You did a great job reading and speaking. Please continue practicing English and can and be wise when using social media. Thank you for your nice attention. See you on the next meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.